Hey everyone, welcome back to the show here. Justin here. Just touching base on the transgender topic again. I've gotten some news on a few things, and I'm waiting for some others. So I'll start with letting you know of the things that I'm waiting on. I have an appointment next week now with the gym to clearly talk about topics in regards to everybody's privacy one-on-one, but she was out of the office. She's going to be there next week. The other thing, today I actually sent off an email to the Anglophone district, and I've actually sent an email to the Francophone district to know how does this all work, what's in place for our kids to make sure that, everybody's treated equally, fairly, and making sure, number one, that the privacy is there for everyone. So I'm waiting to get back an email on that. I've also called somebody had approached me, and we had talked about the these videos that I've been doing, and they had specifically an issue around the swimming pools, public swimming pools, going with their family, and the issue was the kids had noticed that in the changing room there was what seemed to be a man, but this was only talked about after the fact. But then I'm thinking, well, normally there's a few times a year that I like to bring my daughter, my son, and my wife. All of us usually ends up going to the pool, but sometimes they'll go with friends or family. So again, just for a peace of mind of myself, I had to make a few phone calls to public swimming pools. So I called two of them, one of which answered, and the other I've left a message. I have yet to hear back from them. So on the one public swimming pool that I called, this was their answer. Their answer was, so just to be clear, this is how I asked a question. I said, so I've heard that there are issues where someone from a transgender nature that identifies either male or female are going to, let's say, a washroom that they're not biologically, right, and as being seen, but what's in place. He answered again. Everybody that talks to me. They know exactly what to say, and they kind of like, I can feel them rolling their eyes in the back of their head when they're answering the question. But he was telling me that their direction with all of this is, when it comes down to somebody of the transgender community, they are encouraged that they use the family facility, because you got male, female, and then family for washroom and showers in the public pool. So the direction at that location was anybody with the trans would go into the family one, because apparently all over the family one, it's actually no nudity. It says right on there, no nudity. So there's private stalls which anybody can go in, or family can go in and not have to be exposed. So male and female would go do their own thing, and then someone from the transgender community would be encouraged or told to use that facility. So I had talked to the individual at this public swimming pool, who was knowledgeable on the subject, and he said that I wish that whoever it was would have came to me and we would have dealt with. But I told him, I said, there's a lot of people that just aren't comfortable with this, or A, they're not comfortable with how to approach it. B, they don't want to be stereotyped or being seen as somebody, and three, they just want to not bother anybody. It seems like it's a bothersome for a lot of people to try to go and ask. So I straight up asked the question. So that answers that one, and as soon as I get the answer from the other public swimming pool, I will get back to you on that. Get back to you on the school and the gym. So I talked to someone in the corrections world, and this is becoming a very big issue as well, the transgender topic in the prison system, because now there's rights that's been passed that somebody can be in prison and still identify as a female and or male, depending on the male and female prison, even though that they're in an all female or all male prison. So that becomes an issue not just for the inmate and his security or her security, depending on whichever they identify, but also for the workers, the corrections officers that are there, because some of them just don't want to. They just don't want to search someone of the opposite sex or whatnot. But then on the other side, the inmate might want to be searched by the opposite sex because that's now how that individual might be identifying as. So there's more on that topic, but I'll bring up more later on because I want to bring up another subject. I'm not even going to mention it now until I get everything all organized. So hopefully that'll give you guys an up-to-date and to come information. And again, feel free to reach out to me. I don't got any problem touching the subject on any matter or approaching it on any matter. So feel free to message me privately. And if you see me even out and about, come and say hey, just like a lot of people has. And or just comment right below this this video here. So till the next time, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, and we'll talk to you soon.